Hi, I'm in the garden. Excuse this terrible lighting and these sort of shades. It makes me look ill. I'm fine. I've had my vaccine today. No side effects yet, although my back is aching like crazy. But anyway, I'm in the garden doing some tidying up. Let me just swing you around and show you. Hold on. I'm just clearing the grapevine. I just wanted to show you this little babe, little robin that's been accompanying me and chatting away to me. Haven't you, darling? Have you been helping me? Adorable little flash of orange. How sweet. Hello, baby. Anyway, that's what they do, isn't it? Keeps getting really close to me. Don't you, darling? Eh? You're finding all the little grubs and gorgeous little things to eat amongst the mess. So yeah, this is a mess, this corner, a complete mess. Our poor bikes that have been completely neglected, which I need to sort out. But this is the grapevine, and you can probably see where those sort of ball things are, those, again, old lights which have long since ceased to function. But I'm clearing it bit by bit, and I've also discovered that a lot of the wood is rotten too, and that the gutter is full of dead leaves. But yeah, this is the sort of corner that goes around to the side of the house. I've been on the ladder, but I'm actually out here just clearing up all the twigs, all the dead twigs. Sorry about the shaky work. Hello, Robin. Back again, sweetheart. So let's just swing you round gently. So, I've gone slightly dizzy. I got up too quickly. But yeah, I've already filled 2 bags of twigs. And they're awkward. They're really awkward because you have to sort of stamp them down. But these are all my pots. As you can see, I've got a lot of old pots that I've cleared out. A new bird bath as well. Unfortunately, it's plastic. It's the only one I could get for a decent price, but it's fairly sturdy and well made, so I think it'll last. Yeah, and the bird feeder there. And all the garden ornaments which need either chucking or cleaning up or whatever. So yeah, I just thought I'd say hi. Let me swing you back round to me. Yeah, I just thought I'd say hi. Where am I looking? Oh yeah, there. Yeah, the work's got to be done. It's cold, but it's pleasant. I did some in the rain the other day. I was on the ladder in the rain, but I was really enjoying it. So yeah, that's got to be done. I'm kind of waiting to see whether I do get any side effects from this vaccine. It was the AstraZeneca vaccine. I've been sort of made aware that if you are going to have a reaction, it's normally 5 to 6 hours later. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do feel a bit tired now, but it has been an incredibly busy start to the week at work. So there you go. I just thought I'd say hi. Hi. I'm not looking as glamorous as I usually do, am I? No. But there we go. This is life, real life. So take care. Bye for now. Hi, I've been in the garden again. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's coming up to about 6 o'clock. But I've been tackling more of the grapevine. I'm talking quietly because I think there are people in their gardens, so they think I'm crazy. Yes, I thought I'd just show you my progress. It's nowhere near finished, but I've filled quite a few more bags. Let me just swing you round. Hold on. So I don't know whether you can see, but sort of this area is clear now. And I've taken away a lot of the large branches that were sort of all entwined and tangled together. There's a few bits on the lawn there, and I've filled 3 more bags. You're probably surprised at that because I was telling you that I was running out of bags, but there was a solution. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I don't know whether you can see, but look how rotten the wood is. This is all going to have to be replaced. That's our downstairs loo, which now has a lot more light than before. So yeah, so I've kind of been concentrating on this corner here, which was really had some large sort of twisted branches. And this is the passageway to the side garden, which the grapevines had gone all the way along this old fence, which is going to be replaced. And I've cut all of that. That's all gone. So yeah, there you go. So I'm going to go in and I'll continue my story indoors. Yes, I'm back indoors now. It's cold. It's really cold out there. Paul has been out most of the afternoon and he came back as well saying it feels really, really cool. But the reason I was able to fill those bags again, Paul had a great idea because our neighbour's away and we're looking after her cat, or we're feeding her cat. Paul had the great idea of using her wheelie bin, her garden waste wheelie bin. So he dragged it over for me. I filled it up. He took it back for me, which meant I could then fill more bags, which is great. And the collection's tomorrow, so I can do all of that again, which means I've not got twigs and branches waiting for a whole week and not being able to do some work on it. So after work tomorrow, if the weather's okay, I'll be able to carry on. Oh, sniffly nose. It's really cold. My hands are frozen. But I'm really pleased to be cracking on with this job. It's really good. And yeah, it just feels like I'm taking a bit of control, which is nice. Yeah, having been very neglectful of the garden for the past couple of years, to be honest. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update, and there will be more updates to come during this week. So take care, enjoy your Sunday evening. There's no sunset tonight. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye. Well, hi. Where am I looking? Oh, I'm looking there. I'm covered in bits. Literally, if you can see. I don't know whether you can see. I'm covered in bits. I've been at that grapevine all day. And the thing is, the thing that takes the time is chopping everything up into little pieces so it can go into the bags, so it can go into the waste. So that takes time, and I finally got to the final bit and got it down. I've got a huge pile that I've got to bag up. But I can't quite believe that I've done it. I've got bits in my eyes. The wind has been blowing towards the area that I'm working, and it's been quite breezy today. Am I still looking in the camera? I can't see a thing. So it's been blowing bits into my hair and my face and my eyes as I've been pulling stuff down. So I just came in and thought I'd do this because it's windy outside. So if I talk to camera outside, you may not hear me. No. Ow. Sorry, my hands are aching and my hand just sort of went a bit crampy because I've been using the secateurs all day to cut twigs and branches and big log things. So there's still a lot to do. As Paul said the other day in his vlog, Our car's been taken away now, which is great. It was a little bit sad to say goodbye because there are a lot of memories attached to that vehicle. But it was a good car, and it's old, and would have cost thousands to repair it. So yeah. Anyway, goodbye. What else was I going to say? I've forgotten. Yeah. So it means I can slowly start getting stuff cleared. The next stage is to get a skip, so we can get rid of all the rubbish that we've accumulated over the past couple of years. And then I can start really tidying the garden, getting tree work done, stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, let me show you what I've done, what I've finished. I don't know whether you remember it the other day from when it was sort of half done or maybe 3/4 done. Let me show you it now. Bear with. As you can see, it's really windy, so I don't know whether you can hear me or not. It's really breezy, so there you go. It's about, I don't know, 6, half 6, something like that. So here we are. It's clear. The grapevine is clear. I've got all the mess on the floor, my 3 bags full, and all the rest of the mess that's got to be sorted out. So there we go. I'm really delighted that that job is done. Look at the blossom tree. It's beautiful. Love it. So this part of the garden looks nice. This part of the garden is a right old mess. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. Welcome to Tuesday afternoon. I decided this afternoon to work from home. I did the office this morning, and I had finished part of a project that I was working on, so no longer needed to use the desktop computer. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to work from home this afternoon. I'm going to do it from there. And I've decided to take my coffee break and have a quick look around the garden because I'm in the middle of doing a couple of things. And I thought I would show you as an update. Don't expect a tidy, clean garden. It's chaos again. But hey, let me show you around and then I can talk you through it. Do you remember I did that potting up the other day before I go outside? These are the smaller ones. Some of them are a little bit wilted. This larger one's doing okay, and there's 3 larger ones upstairs. The spider plants, they're doing okay. Not too bad. These ones, again, a little wilted, but I think they're still alive, so that's good. Let's go outside. Let's put my shoes on. Garden shoes are always kept by the door, ready. Ooh, sorry for that. Okay, let's go outside. Make sure it's in focus. Okay. So, I have been potting up petunias. As you can see, this is for my sort of spring and early summer show. I put 3 in that one. It may be too much, but hey. Now, if you're wondering what those plates are, they are for the smaller birds that like to splash around down at ground level. And this is my newer bird bath, which needs a clean already because it's been so sunny. The pigeons like that one. This rose is doing well, really well. It's a white rose. Okay, let's just swing you round. There's more petunias on the wall here. And these are the geraniums from last year. Some have survived. Need to give the wall a good tidy, and also a paint. I need to paint from when we had the windows put in. Never got round to doing that. So I also wanted to show you this. I don't know whether you can see those flashes of yellow. Okay, let's have a look. Now this is what happens when you cut a grapevine, a mature grapevine, back hard. It bleeds for quite some time, and then it forms this sort of resin, bright yellow, to heal itself, I assume. It's still dripping, and you do think to yourself, oh my goodness me, I've killed it. I have killed it. But no, I haven't, because if you look, new growth, new buds already. And round here, there, and there. And here as well, which is really good. So it's going to be okay. It's going to survive. Oh, Robin, my constant companion. Hello, baby Robin. Hello, darling. You come for your photo? Hello, sweet pea. I tell you, this one is so friendly, aren't you, darling? Hey? So today is actually the first really cloudy day that we've had. Really cloudy. So that was it really, just a quick update. Thought I'd mention those things. It's time for me to get a cup of tea and carry on working. So, yeah, I was going to say something else. What was it? It's completely slipped my mind. Oh yeah, that's it. We've got a skip coming tomorrow. Can't wait. That's going to be going on the driveway. So a lot of this rubbish that you see around me is going to be in the skip, which I'm so pleased. Anything that's broken, anything that can't be saved is skipped. Goodbye. So that's it for today. See you soon. Bye for now. I just had to nip in to take a phone call. So yeah, that's it. A few things in the garden. I'm going to be getting back out there in a minute. It's almost, it's 5 to 5 now. So I'm going to be getting back out to continue with my petunias. And just start moving more things around to the side of the house for the skip tomorrow. Way! Can't wait to start getting rid of that stuff. Stuff that is broken, stuff that we don't need, that can get into the skip to be recycled. So that's all good. So take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye. Good afternoon. Richard here. Yes, I've been wearing a mask and a headscarf because Paul and I have been tackling the job that I have dreaded the most, the clearing out of the derelict shed. I've been working on the garden, on other bits, and just putting the shed off. And, you know, I do know why. I do know why. I have this real fear of dark spaces, big holes in the ground, deep, the thought of a deep chasm underneath the shed floor where it's all collapsed and there's a big hole and a fox has dug a hole and there's maybe rats and mice and spiders. It's all of those fears wrapped up. And it builds up in my head so much that I just freeze and can't continue with even thinking about doing the job. So this afternoon, after the rain had finished, we bit the bullet and I said to Paul, come on, we're gonna start this job. So I'm going to take you into the garden and I'm going to show you the shed of shame, because it is. And yeah, I'll also show you the good bits as well, the tidy bits, which is nice to see. So let's turn you around and go outside. I apologise in advance for any wobbly camera work. It's my mobile phone. I'm so not used to videoing on it. But as you can see, it's been a beautiful afternoon. Whether it's too windy for you to hear me, I don't know. So, let's see. Last time, let's focus. Last time you were here, I was showing you the grapevine where the sap has come out. And there was a lot of mess, but it's a lot tidier. Let me just come over here. So as you can see, I've got a storage box for all my bits there. It's a new storage box. The table's all tidy. And I've swept down the wall, so it's clean and tidy now. My tools are all in one place. I've even cleaned the umbrella. I gave it a soap down. And look, in all the tidying up, oh, we did the side as well. Let me show you. It's not finished, but it used to be full of rubbish. This is the side of the house. This fence is going to be done soon. We put a new cage on the heating vent as well. So this is the side of the house. This was actually full of rubbish. It's just got a few things in this corner now which have to be taken to the dump, electrical stuff, chemicals. But this used to be full, literally full of rubbish. That's Paul's wormery, which is going to go down to the plot. We've got old patio gas, which has to go to the dump, the proper dump, and a few bits and pieces here. Believe me, this is so much better than it was. The skip is out there. That's the driveway. Sorry to swing you around. That's the driveway beyond there, and the skip's there. So yeah, let's just take you down the garden. In the clear out of the side, look at all these pots. Can you believe it? The majority of these are terracotta pots and pottery, lovely ceramic pottery, which we have found, and we found more today. Look at the ferns coming up. Look at all these ferns. Gorgeous. Yeah, we've got more terracotta pots and ceramic pots than we could ever need. This area is looking quite neat and tidy, and I've also tidied as well all the rubble that was over here. And if you look, we've got a little neat place for our bikes now. This was full of rubble. There's still concrete there, but I can't get rid of that. It's from the foundations, the old foundations of the shed next door. But this is ideal for our bikes, which need renovating. I'm going to plant this area up with some campanula, but it's much tidier. I'm going to climb something up this trellis. But I think you'll agree, it's looking a lot better. I'm getting there. Now the stuff on the lawn, the white chairs I'm going to be painting at some point soon. That little wooden sort of greenhouse thing, that's going down to the plot. Now, can you spot where the shed is? Come on. It's time to brave this and show you the shed of shame, the derelict shed of shame. Before we go in there into the nightmare horror that it is, let's just look back. You see, it looks so much better, the patio. It's really pretty in this light, don't you think? That's our house. Looks tall from here, doesn't it? Gorgeous golden light. So once that wall is painted around the windows, it's going to look really pretty and neat and tidy. At last. It's taken me forever. So here we go. This is literally like something out of a horror film. It really is. And this has actually been, most of it's been cleared out today. We have literally been putting stuff in the skip. Look at this. It's got no roof. It's full of ivy. The floor has collapsed. And there are loads of old paint tins, but we've actually cleared up to those paint tins, so there's only a little bit left. And then I think tomorrow we're going to collapse the whole thing and break it up. Look at this. I'll tell you the story of why the shed collapsed, that floor. I mean, there are even old fireworks. Goodness knows. This was such a cute shed. I used to do potting in here, and it was really lovely, because the view, if you look back, and this old fence here, the view is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Let me swing you around and go onto the patio, and I'll tell you the story of the old shed. Say goodbye, though. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Hi. I told you it was a shed of shame, didn't I? I hope you can hear me above this breeze. So, the shed, what happened? It was a good few years ago, and we had been away to Guernsey, I think it was, and there'd been a storm, and a huge branch had collapsed onto the roof and just shattered the roof. And we're like, oh God. And I think at the time, I think one of our cats was about to go in for surgery, and we were like, you know, we just can't think about this at the moment. It's just going to have to wait. There's nothing in there that's that important other than the lawnmower, and that's not even important. So we left it, and then another one of our cats was ill, and then one of them died. And we were just in a really negative, can't be bothered space. So it's one of those things that just got left and left and left. And, you know, it just got to the point where it was like, you know what, we'll deal with it one day. I'm not sure when. It's not important. I think Paul's dad died as well. And it just wasn't important, so we left it. And now we're paying the price. And like I say, it's been the job that I've dreaded the most, because it's dirty, it's a bit dangerous because everything's collapsing. And there are nails everywhere and screws, and, you know, the risk of tetanus around every corner. But yeah. And we were going to hire people to do it for us, and we said, no, just get on with it and do it. Hope you can hear me. So, yeah, there you go. I just thought I'd give you that update. Everything's good. I feel really good about it. It's facing fears. It's facing things that I hate, which is always a good thing to do. So, yay. Yay. Onwards and upwards. That skip is filling up. It really is. What was that? It's a leaf. So, yeah, take care. See you very soon. Bye for now. Good afternoon. It's Friday after. Is it Friday, Paul? Yeah. It's Friday afternoon. Forgotten which day it is. It's all a blur now. It's all blurring into one. Being a workman, a manual labourer. We've done it. We have done it. Yeah, you don't need to laugh that much, Paul. Wasn't that funny? We've done it. The shed's gone. The shed has gone. Yeah, we've been at it for how many hours?
4.
About 4 hours. So let me swing you round, take you outside and show you. Hold on. So you remember what it looked like yesterday, a sort of black hole of goodness knows what. Black hole of rubbish and devastation. Okay, let's go out. It's breezy again. Oh, look, you can actually see down to the end of the garden. I'm not going to go all the way because our neighbours can see us now, and I don't want to, you know, be filming them. As you can see, it is gone. It's clear. there is a huge pile of ivy over here, which is going to have to be gotten rid of. I don't know whether you can see the robin on the floor there, but he's been with us all afternoon. So yeah, it's been raked, it's been cleared. There we go. The pear tree full of ivy. But that's the new bit of space that we've got. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it was a lot of work. And I ache, and Paul aches. He's just had a shower. I've just been brushing up and tidying. We didn't have any horrors, although we did have one thing that we found, which I shouldn't laugh, but you know, this is life, this is nature. We found a mummified, desiccated fox. Paul went, "Oh," and I went, "What?" And he went, "There's a fox." And obviously the fox had gone under the shed and, you know, passed away, like they do. I mean, you know, these animals, these town-dwelling foxes can very often get hit by cars and go to find a quiet place to die, you know, so it does happen. It wasn't particularly disturbing, you know, it kind of, in a way, looked rather peaceful, you know. I'm glad it chose our shed to die under. So we've put the remains to one side under the tree for the moment, and I'll deal with that another day. But there were some jolly finds as well as more pots. Unbelievable collection of pots now, and those little saucers as well for pots to go onto. I've got loads of pots to put the plants that I repotted into now, which is great. Just need to clean them up. So that's brilliant. An investment, I'll call it. But there were a few jolly finds. Let me show you. I found this old bottle. It looks quite old because the glass is sort of quite bubbly. Sort of a little bit iridescent. So I'm going to pop that to one side. I found this jolly little clog from Amsterdam that I think a friend gave to us. I must have popped it into the shed for some reason, so that's quite sweet. A little plant could go into that, maybe a little cactus or something. I found this little marble bowl, which is rather sweet. I remember that. I think it might have been my mum's. I'm not sure. So again, that can be used for something. And then finally, this plate. I remember this plate. I wondered where that had gone to. There we go. So yes, job well done. I'm due a good shower now and something nice to eat for dinner. So it's about, I think, 6 o'clock now. So I'll edit this and pop it out just to say hi and a quick catch up. And to say, yay, we've done the job. So the skip can be picked up next week. And more work will commence. Fencing next, I reckon. And deciding what we're going to do with that space. I think we're probably going to have to fill it with topsoil first, and then decide whether we're going to have a little seating area or plant it up. It's under a tree. There's going to be a lot of dropping leaves. So I've got to think carefully as to what I do with it in terms of use, practical use. I may just end up planting it up with stuff, or maybe having a rockery or something. I don't know, because it's quite dry. Dry shade. I have to think about that one. So bye for now. Hope you've enjoyed these little updates. Take care. Bye.